What's up, guys? It's your boy Wild Gamer coming at y'all with a video. Today I had a request to show how I set up my UI. So what I'm gonna do today is go over a little bit of what I do, my add-ons I have, and how I have everything set up to try to make it easier for you guys if you wanna, UI that look kind of like this, where it's clean to where you can see everything around here and nothing's in the way. Okay, so the first add-on that I use is Minimap button frame. The thing I love about this is you can take all your buttons off of your Minimap and you can store them over here if you want to. I just keep them over here because they're out the way. But it's pretty much basic. You can leave it like that. So leave everything basic, and you can just click this and it'll put all the buttons over here to where you can move them around. You won't have to worry about them on your Minimap. Another add-on I use is this one here for when you talk to NPCs, which is Emerson's. Alright, I'll show you what it looks like when you talk to the NPCs. Instead of having an old basic WoW UI, it actually pops up with a different UI. So, see, like when you talk to them, this the UI, and all you do is click it, and accept the quest, such and such. Alright. The other add-on I use is Dominoes. Okay, with Dominoes, it's pretty simple. It allows you to move everything pretty much. So like your talk box to your Emerson right here, you just sit that off to the side. Your encounter bar, you move that out the way. Your cast bar, your extra bar. And with these, I always keep these right here. I keep them all to 10, because who needs more than 10 bars, especially when you can group them up like this. And for the size, I do 80, because 85 and 90, 100 is too big for me. I like them small, but you can still see them, and don't take away from the screen. Like these over here, if you look at them, they 100. If you compare them to the ones that I have on the right hand side, or the ones that's right under them, which these are 80s. So if you compare these two together, it's two different sizes, of course, but one is cleaner. All right, with your with your menu button down here, I keep that on 133. You can make it big as you want. What I would try to do is equal size these two. As far as this bar at the top, this right here is my experience bar. So with this add-on, you can take and just multi-click, right-click, and you can change what you want to see. You can see your honor, you can see your money, you can see whatever you want up here. I just drag the bar and put it up here. So if you want to see what I have that set on, that bar is set to 100. The width is 1024, 16 height, 1 spacing, 2 paddle, pretty much. These right here, I just leave them there because they really serves no purpose. Oh, one more thing. The cast bar. So with the cast bar, what you can do is you can go to the display and you can show it to where it shows, you can have the icon show. You can remove the icon. You can remove the border. You can add the border. You can show the timer. So you can do a lot of different things with this cast bar. You can make it different sizes. This right here is your roll and your alert. So this will show you your rolls when you win, and this will show you your alerts from your bosses. Your extra bar is right here. When you get an extra, this is the one you use whenever you get a bar when you're inside of a dungeon. You have to use an extra button. That's what that one is for. It's my pet bar. The pet bar, I use 5 for columns. That way it's 5 on each row, and it's 2 rows. The scale is 93. Okay, that's it for that one. Okay, and far as this goes right here, I use SexyMap. SexyMap is right here. So if you open SexyMap up, you can go to movers, and if you open the movers and you enable them, you can you don't want to enable it, just lock and unlock it, and you can drag where your man shows when his armor is wrecked, your vehicle. You can enable this or unlock it. Then you can move your vehicle seat wherever you want that. You can move your buffs. which I like. It was normally it's way up here. I don't like that, so I put it like right here to where you can see out your peripheral vision. All right, so the movers allow you to basically move everything. You can even move your quest trackers, like your objectives. Like you can slide these around, and I don't keep them all the way up against the wall, because sometimes you get the extra button here you need to use if you're not gonna put it on your action bar. So it's better to just leave some room so you can actually click. And you can go to like your if you go to SexyMap, you know, you can change a lot of different stuff. So you can go in here to your borders. You can change your edges. You can change with your cogwheel. You can change the circle. You can change a lot of different stuff. You got a lot of presets, and this is where all your stuff at. So say for example, if you don't want to use that one, you can go to anyone. You can use a Rune, the Rogue, Jewels, you know, Burning Sun, Sun Glow. You know, you can use a lot of them, different ones you want. The clock, as far as the clock goes, you can go into the clock. You can change the time. You can add an inner circle around that, which is this border. You can add an interior circle and an outside circle, so you can change the color of that. I use Healbot for my heal add-on. What else? Okay. And for my attack bars, for this right here, let's go to Weak Auras. All right, if you open Weak Auras, I use Luctos rotation bar. So, and the way I keep it set up is I have it set to where it's in between my two characters. So I drag this one and set it here even, drag this one, set it here even, so that way when you playing, you know, you can basically have your spells, but you can watch your health and your enemy health at the same time out your peripheral vision by just looking straight, and you can see it if you look down. If you want to know what this is around my character, that's my shield that I made. That's my shield that I made. That is, so for example, if you go here and I scroll down, that's gonna show you my shield and it's gonna drift down, so let me know when it's running out. So that's easy for you to keep up with your shield, so you know when it's about to fall off. All right. As far as this goes, this details that I use. So if you go over here, all right, click details. You can go into details, and you can upload. I can actually export this. Let's see, display. All right, profiles. All right, I can export this for you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna export this if you want it to look like this, where I got it black, you know, and things like that. Let me lock this up. Hold up, let me go back to my movers. Lock this quest objective. Okay, so what I can do, I can export this, and y'all can just copy and paste it into the import. Just go to profiles, options, profiles, and you can import it, and it'll actually let you get these two, so where you can have it look like this. As far as the general, I always go to general windows, and I like it black, pretty much. I always had this black. I didn't have it on black on this one for some reason, but it's always black. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna import this in the comments too. OmniBar pretty much is when you fighting somebody, you can see the cooldowns they use and whatnot. As far as the bars go, as enemy bars, cast bars, I use let me get into these add-ons. Okay, so I use KuiNameplates. Pretty much with this, you just want to download it and just leave it alone. Pretty much. You can do like the arrow size. You can put the target arrow so it'll show you who you're targeting. Cast bars, you can make them as big as you want, small as you want, you know, whatever you want. But me, I just leave it stock and just make it a little bigger, and I put the aggro bar so that way you can see. And you can see what your who targeting you and who you targeting, because it'll put two blue arrows next to them to where it shows you who you're targeting. But that's pretty much about it, guys. So if you have any questions in the comments, just ask me in the comments below, and I'll get back to you and try to answer as soon as possible, as soon as I can. But I will link Lactose Also because the guy actually has a lot of stuff for a lot of different classes, so you can go into here and you can, like, he has stuff for warlocks, he has stuff, resources and all that stuff. You can just download the rotation bar if you want, you know. And he has a lot of stuff for everything pretty much. He has stuff for paladins. Look, death knights, hunters. I use this stuff for everything because it's actually pretty cool how you can actually just link it and drop it in the middle. So see, like, that's my DKs, you know, my demon hunters, and that's how I got it all set. I put this here so it shows me when my tank shields and my buffs start to wear off. I always add that. But you know, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comments below and I'll get back to you. I'm gonna leave the links down to below to all the add-ons I use and I explained in this video, and the link to Lacto's site, so y'all can go to his site and download, you know, whatever add-ons that you need for your rotation, for your class specifics, and they're pretty decent, so I would use them if I was you. And they change with your talents, so when you change your talents, they change also. So it's pretty neat that the guy took his time doing that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here because I don't want to make it too long. But like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.